So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that let M be a 2 cross 2 matrix such that M multiplied by this vector is equal to this vector and M square multiplied by this vector is equal to this vector. And if x1 and x2 where x1 is greater than x2 are the two values of x such that determinant of this M minus xi matrix is 0, where I is an identity matrix of order 2, then we have to find the value of 5 times x1 plus 2 times x2. So this is the problem. So let's see how we can do this. So first of all, you see in the problem it is given that M is a 2 cross 2 matrix. So let's assume a general 2 cross 2 matrix which we can write in this way like A, B, C and D, and this is a 2 cross 2 matrix. Now the first thing which is given in the problem is M multiplied by this vector is equal to this vector. So M multiplied by this vector is equal to this vector, and M matrix we assume this, so we can replace M by this, and then you can multiply these two matrix. So the product will give us first term is A minus B, and the second term here is C minus D. So this is a simple two matrix product which you can do, and the right hand side we have this minus 1 and 2. So what you can do, you can compare both the matrix. So this A minus B is equal to this minus 1, and this C minus D is equal to this 2. So we have this equation and this equation. So we got two equation from the first information. The second information is M square multiplied by this vector will give us this vector. So we have M square multiplied by this vector will give us this vector. So what we can do, we can write in this way, like M square we can write as M multiplied by M, and we have this vector here. So we can combine one M and this vector, and the right hand side we have this vector. Now we know M multiplied by this vector. So M multiplied by this vector, this is equal to this vector which is minus 1 and 2. So we can directly replace this thing by this minus 1 and 2, and now we have simplified form of this, which is this. So now you can replace M by this 2 cross 2 matrix that we assume, and we have this vector, and this is equal to this vector. So now you can multiply these two matrices, and this will come like minus A plus 2B and minus C plus 2D. This is equal to this vector which is 1 comma 0. So now you can compare this thing with 1, and you can compare this thing with this 0. So now you see we have four equations. First two we got from first information, and third and fourth we got from second information. So first two we got from this, and three and fourth we got from this. Now what you can do, you can find out the value of A, B, C and D. So let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and if you combine 1 and 3 you will get B is equal to 0. And if you replace B is equal to 0 here, you will get A is equal to minus 1. Now you can combine this C and D, and you will get D is equal to 2. And if you replace D is equal to 2 here, you will get C is equal to 4. So now we have A, B, C, D values. Now the next information which is given in the problem is determinant of this M minus xi matrix is 0, where I is an identity matrix of order 2. So we can find out the determinant of this thing because we know the ABCD value, and we now form this M matrix in this way. Like initially we assume M matrix is this, now we know ABCD value, so you can replace A by minus 1, B by 0, C by 4 and D by 2, and now you got M matrix. And now you can find out the determinant of this M minus xi. So identity matrix is this, so if you multiply this by x, which is some number. So this matrix will come in this form. And if you subtract this m minus xi matrix, you will get minus 1 minus x. 0 minus 0 is 0. 4 minus this 0 will give us 4. And this 2 minus x will give us 2 minus x. So this is your m minus xi matrix final. And the determinant of this thing is 0. So you can find out the determinant of this 2 cross 2 matrix by cross multiplying, and there is one minus sign between. So it will become like minus 1 minus x multiplied by 2 minus x minus 4 multiplied by 0. And the right hand side is 0. So this thing is 0. So the multiplication of these two things is 0. So now from here you can find out the two values of x. One is minus 1 and another is 2. So now we got two values of x from this information. Now in the problem it is given that uh, x1 and x2 are two values which satisfy uh, this thing. Determinant of m minus xi matrix is 0. So we got two value, one is minus 1 and another is 2. And x1 is greater than x2. So x1 value is 2 and x2 value is minus 1 based on this information. Now finally we have to find out the value of 5 times x1 plus 2 times x2. So 5 times x1, which is 2, and 2 times x2, which is minus 1. So this will give us 8. So 8 is the final answer of this thing, and in this way we can solve this.